Like, like it's one of those things where you're like, isn't that the goal of getting a scholarship? Is it being more affordable for you? Right. So just having some of those conversations, and really at the end of the day, though, allowing them to know that, listen, I already had my college experience. This is about you and your family doing what's best for you. I'm just trying to give you my transparent, raw opinion on the whole landscape. But at the end of the day, I wish you the best of luck. And if anything ever changes, you still have my number, right? And I've never been the guy to MF a dude because he chooses to, go somewhere else or any of that. And ultimately, and this isn't the reason why, but ultimately, that's come back in spades, right? We've had guys that spin back around 6 months, a year later. I had a guy who went to Wagner that I recruited in 2019 out of a South Jersey school, who this past season played for us at Susquehanna. 4.5 years later, he was a red shirt and then COVID and whatever. And he entered the portal, and I DM'd him, and he was like, "Hey coach, I was actually just about to text you. I always loved our interaction." He was on campus a week later, and he deposited, I think, that day. And he, and so it was an awesome experience, even so many years later. But yeah, I mean, everybody's got their situation. I love the freedom of it, but buyer beware in terms of thinking the grass is always greener. And then on my end, recruiting transfers, you always got to vet them, right? They're in the portal for a reason. Hopefully you can figure out what that reason is. And I'm never going to sacrifice our culture for short-term talent acquisition. So, there's always going to be the balance of giving guys opportunities that are good players, but really only if they fit within your cultural expectations.